What screams I'm poor but pretend I'm rich? Women who have those ugly ass long nails with diamonds, designer purses and hair done but are on government assistance with their kids. The latest iPhone and always eating out lol. Pretending. Period. Gucci. Influencers. I'm a bartender and I have a customer who has a $100,000 car and he comes in all the time. Never once does he tip, and he was complaining to me the other day how he got denied for unemployment after being on it for an entire year, even though the dude is in his 50s/60s and has a $100,000 plus car. My co-worker gave him balls at the range cause he was low one time and he did the same thing to him, but he talks to us as if we're buddies and is generally kinda nice and asks about our lives and shit, but goddamn is he a cheap bastard. Wearing super expensive clothes. I feel like owning a pair of Gucci belts, Supreme, and wearing Yeezys just kind of shows you're either trying to get people to think you're rich, or want people to know you're rich. Voting Republican. A young person going out to bars and clubs every night. I'm 22 now and I see it all over social media. People I know who aren't making any more than I do spending ridiculous amounts of money at bars just to feel relevant. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy my night out sometimes, but if I did that every day I would be broke. Gucci belts. Basically every common luxury brand. Owning a used luxury car. Many older luxury cars can go for just a few grand due to depreciation. For example, I've seen a Mercedes S-Class from about 10 years ago for about 10 grand. Cutting the wire off of regular earphones to pretend to have AirPods. I saw an IHOP waitress wearing a fake Hermes belt. I was gobsmacked at the lack of self-unawareness. Gucci. Nike. Nice car. Etc. Having a gold toilet. When your car is completely pimped but your house has a tarp on the roof and 18-inch grass in the lawn. I have a high school friend who is a self-proclaimed rapper. We are in our late 30s. He has LV and Burberry everything, and posts photos of his shoes, belts, sunglasses, and even face masks. He poses in front of his apartment that I know is not the best. He also has a GoFundMe for studio time. He has a few kids and I'm in touch with his first baby mama. She says his income reported to the court does not match his lifestyle. I am hoping he has success in his career, for the kids' sake. Puma shoes. A signature bag. Owning a Yeti. A Mazda Miata. Gucci belt. Big, gaudy low-end watches made by fashion brands, Michael Kors, Nixon, etc. I knew someone who would always take pics of herself next to yachts and nice cars and post it like they were hers. I knew they were not hers. A nice car lol. Pretty much any Instagram post. Me. Frown. Having a car payment you can barely afford. All day drinking Chivas Regal on crushed ice in Naples, Florida. You are not rich. You're an alcoholic fossil with a pension. Fake lips and or French bulldog. Crypto being your personality. Instagramming yourself at vacation spots. Logo billboard type clothing. Gucci, LV, etc. Not saying they don't make quality stuff, I'm talking about things like a Gucci hat that's just a brand billboard for you to show off. Yeezys, Jordans, and other premium sneakers. We call those folks $30,000 millionaires around these parts. Pretty much anyone who drives a car nicer than their house. TWS i12s. They're AirPods but not AirPods. Talking about how you do pretty well without anyone asking. Designer clothes with the brand name printed all over it. Name brand clothes / shoes / accessories but garbage vehicle or housing. Apple Watch. Full Gucci tracksuit from Turkey. Going to corporate restaurant chains and acting like you're the shit. Working 2 jobs and ordering pizza. Having a nice car and a bad house. Saying things like I'm going on vacation but leaving out that your parent passed away and you inherited the funds for it and don't know to spend them right. Voting Republican? Flashing money, overspending just for the sake of overspending. Whether people don't really do that. Photoshop. Hey, do you want to be rich as me? Buy my online course. Owning a Mustang. Clothes that don't properly fit. Golden toilets. I don't know if this is just me, but I don't understand why people want to pretend they're rich, or appear rich if they are actually rich. If I were rich, I'd want to keep it a secret, honestly. How dare you spend money for your own pleasure? A nice car? You fucking working class parasite, you don't deserve it. Act like you are a poor miserable bastard who will look at rich people with pure envy. I hate working class people because I'm one of them. I can't stand the sight of them enjoying something high quality. They should just be like me, a miserable bitter prick who feels a little in control and superior by judging how others spend their own money, because I'm actually the one secretly supportive of class divisions. Why? Because if I can't turn things around, if I can't have it, you better not have it. Please people, if you are not rich, better act like you are nothing, in fact go beg some mercy and respect from the rich, bend your ass backwards. Pleasure and comfort is not for you. Stock performance without showing how much you own. It's really pathetic, just pipe down. Someone wearing designer clothes, shoes and bags while hanging out at the mall. Most of the people in the luxury brand stores in the mall over here. Making 45k a year but getting a truck that's 40k off the lot. Clothes, especially when there is one luxury brand piece but the rest of the outfit is from fast fashion or drop shipping. A gold grill. Flashy designer clothes, accessories and shoes with the logos prominently displayed but drive a crappy car and live in a crappy house or apartment. Me. iPhones. Spinners/donks sitting in an apartment parking lot. When they have a big ass mansion but public restroom toilet paper. Defending capitalism. Renting a performance car to cruise around busy streets with the windows rolled down. A big house with almost no furniture and knickknacks. I'm not talking about persons who are obviously embracing a minimalist look. But there's a big difference in how a home looks when you simply can't afford to furnish it. Holding AMC and GME stock. I hold AMC and GME. Photos of your Rolex in front of your base spec BMW steering wheel. Salmon shirts, wine bars, and a rented Audi in the parking lot. Selfies next to a parked Ferrari. Buying expensive clothes. My friend always flexed his belt, watch clothes and bought a third jacket in the year. Reality was that he always had $0 on bank. He spent everything all at once at stupid shit when he had the money monthly from his mother. Wearing designer/luxury goods when flying coach. Louis Vuitton anything not a purse, and even then sometimes. Everything on you has a huge designer logo. Actually rich people don't wear that shit. America. $300 Nikes on and hey man can I borrow a smoke asked every day. Gucci flip-flops. Owning a BMW 3 Series, Mercedes C-Class or Audi A3. Expensive Toyota Camrys. Buying expensive branded stuff and paying them by installment through a credit card. The interest, I can't even begin. When you take a luxury brand and it gets ghettofied. 1999 Mercedes S-Class. Driving a Camaro. Leasing a Lexus. If you live in a third world country or any place in Latin America and you wear brand clothing. The amount of pirated clothes here lol. Endless quotes about hustling and being on the grind. Donald Trump supporters? I mean, most of them are pretty poor, he doesn't do anything to help them, but they worship him like their savior. Does this count? Mercedes C300. Fake expensive clothes and treating staff like they're beneath you. I mean that as differently to the average Karen but still awful just in another way. Jewelry on men. Lots of Koreans in Korean church would roll up in their Lexus/Mercedes when you knew both parents were working near minimum wage jobs. My stupid friend. Neon lights. Michael Kors bags. Leasing a Mercedes AMG. Young people in expensively cars, even if used. If you are 22 and drive a 3-year-old BMW 7 Series, I assume you live in tiny apartment. Lots of credit cards. You in debt.
With